Hey!
I can't trust you.
All right, look. I don't know how much you had to drink, okay? But let's not point the gun at me.
I just need to know
You need to know what?
that you're you.
Of course I'm me. What the hell are you talking about?
You took his body.
All right. You're ill, okay? You need some help, all right? Ah, fuck! Jesus!
You're bleeding.
Of course I'm bleeding. You fucking shot me.
I just needed to find out.
Well, you found out, okay?
Stop being such a pussy.
Pussy, come on.
It's just a scratch.
Tony, what the hell is going on?
Daddy!
Kay, what are you doing here?
Daddy! Get away from me! Watch out! She's not here, it is just a dream.
No! She's there. She's there. She was just there.
Ignore them, they are only voices.
Come to me, my love. My body needs the fire within you.
Just
Kiss me, taste me. Boy, I think that you're losing your mind. You act like a fool all the time. But the day he's saying no way, better throw the cachaça away. Boy, I think that you're losing your mind. You're losing it. Yo no me quería safada y la posible. Boy, I think that you're losing your mind. You act like a fool all the time. But the day he's saying no way, better throw the cachaça away. Boy, I think that you're losing your mind. You're losing it. Yo no me quería safada y la posible.
One at. Greetings to you. I have a brief topic, which is about me personally and my personal experience with gangs of terrorist mind control in Iraq. And this experience is repeated with all victims of choice in Iraq, but each in a different way, only in the external appearance. But the conclusion is one, which is that this gang has methods of deception and lying. In a way, it cannot be described at all and makes the person, even if he is sure that all that he sees or hears is delusions, but he suffers from a state of hesitation, and this will be considered a weakness on him that the gang directly exploits. I will give you what they did with me, and I am a person with extensive experiences in everything, but the gang possesses huge technology and ordinary. I will explain to you why I was in a state of indecision. There are many reasons, including I live in Iraq, and Iraq. It was a completely isolated country from everything. There was no internet, no computer, no mobile or communication networks, and even there were no satellite TV channels, so the issue of the internet was very new on many people, but they were not new to these gangs, which are already, as I told you previously, that they were a giant intelligence network that was affiliated with the previous regime, so that everything modern has even been said. That people who are in the same countries in which they were invented also possesses mind control because it exists with them in others, while most people do not know anything, and some of them think that the computer, or according to what they called the electronic mind or the calculator, and they thought it was something like them, for example, etc. of things. Funny, the important thing is all of this existed for this after the liberation of Iraq, and the situation changed despite the entry of the internet and others, but they are all new technologies. And what happened to me is that I am a friend of America and European countries inside Iraq, and this was known to the gang, and as I told you to that previously, this gang studies the victims well and knows what they like, for example, and what they hate, and this is done in order to prepare the carrot, which is the method of the horse, and the carrot, which is a special way for them, and they have special cadres working with it, and every victim is preparing his islands for him to make him run after them. They wanted to make a group of them claiming that they are America and the coalition countries inside Iraq, and tremendous internet technologies have been used with me, but even the phone also means I chose you for my section, and it is almost like what happened to me, which is the end of days for Arnold, who thought that a friend is the devil, or the devil took his body was shot to make sure of him, and the problem is that a friend of this was actually one of the devil's followers. Also in the second clip also did not Terminator, and in it appears the officer, the villain, made himself his daughter, and then he shot him. I mean, I happened to me more than this, so that I admit that I reached a degree. I do not know what do I do. Do I act with them like an enemy or a friend? And the possibilities are dancing. Once they are an enemy and they are using his trick, and once I think they are friends. Unfortunately, this hesitation almost I spent my life after trying to affairs. I mean, the gang's method used something unreasonable, especially in the internet. I mean, a friend from the alliance countries appears to me, and then words are issued from him that make me doubt that he is from the Brotherhood of the Coalition countries or America. There was also a homosexual person who was a security agent from in the days of the previous regime. 2. He was leading a group of homosexuals or degenerates, and this was present in the guard department near the American Brotherhood base. Of course, I know that all the rules of the coalition countries in Iraq were very welcome to any citizen who visited them and not 3 and they have no distinction whatsoever. The important thing is that I saw this homosexual or one of its elements enter one of the rules with ease, and after that this will also appear on the important internet that this is only one of the elements of terrorism, and he was a spy of terrorism and his duty is to spy on the American forces and record the names of everyone who visits it, also participate in the issue of inciting the people against America and the countries of Europe through the 5th column, which is one of the categories of this intelligence network. It was a duty to spread lies, rumors and other terrorist acts. Friends of this, and I do not hide from you, still, there is no such thing, so far. I am inside Iraq, and I now also have friends, but I am dealing with complete caution for several reasons, the first of which is that I fear the tricks of this gang, to make one of these in a way of deception, of course, or the second reason is that I fear for them from me. That the leader of this terrorist organization is above my head now, even if I fear every friend of mine because of him, that he is a terrorist enemy. I mean, for example, if I had seen similar news, not the state of Canada, and I saw people there happy and live in peace, security, law, etc., this will make this devil angry and may do bad things against them, and I do not want this at all. This is a violent, despicable terrorist who made himself a prophet inside Iraq and does not come from him to evil only. I mean, I hope to spend times in seeing him is friends with me, but Satan is with me wherever I go, whenever I see something. I hear, he also sees and listens. Even when I think, he reads my thoughts through slides to mind control. This dirty terrorist who sticks himself over my head inside Iraq wherever he goes.
4 His owl is ruin. You follow me wherever I go, or he wants to make me like someone who is laying an egg basket over his head and he does not know, and even if he knows about it he will not be able to get rid of it no matter what he tried, and after this the thieves come to steal from them and I have no authority over them nor on this egg basket. I mean, I cannot put it in a safe place out of the reach of thieves and change the laws or change the shape of the basket and everything in it. Thieves cannot approach it. On the contrary, there is a crow who croaks everywhere to bring the thieves to steal from them, and so the game means this demon has a gang who is not me and invented laws. He is the one who records its elements and gives orders to them, not me, and this glued himself on my body as if it was a dirty tyrant demon that does not recognize any legitimacy and no law, and this filth wants to hide himself and makes me to act like I am the one who leads this gang, for example, and work with the laws he invented of his dirty brain, all of which have no legitimacy, no law, no religion. Of course, this situation is funny and shameful at the same time. I mean, I do not have any organization in Iraq, and I do not have any position, money, or followers, nor do I work in politics or security, nor we are a tribe leader, and I am a very poor person, and this devil tries to falsify the characteristics of me and exploits my name and makes me look like a scarecrow of birds. Of course, there is a popular proverb from Iraq called smiling thief, and this is one of the types of thieves who have a method, which is that he goes to someone he knows has a place. For example, he is busy with something he steals, but when a theft is discovered he is smiling as if he did not do something. Here this spy devil was at first saying that he is my secretary and was spying on, but after I revealed him instead he would run away and lie his lie.
6 Another made me in it. I am the one who registers elements for him. I also revealed this after that. He said that I am the one who chooses him for the elements to become a leadership for him, and so every day is a new lion. This is the rest of spying on me for 24 hours and read my thoughts. Of course, this devil has a gang that has branches throughout Iraq, and this devil made them like cows. He has playing with them. Of course, all of them know that I have nothing to do with them or with their leader. Despite this, this devil is trying to make me a reason that he chooses the leadership elements they have or other dirty tricks. Of course, this gang is the one who was attacking the international forces in Iraq. Is a terrorist organization that an honest person cannot accept to have anything to do with it. And it is also the one who struck France and Belgium. But there is something very shameful that Satan does, but it is very, very funny, which is that he works with love. What love is this? Love to kill others and love of evil is not a farce. It is also ridiculous that this devil also made himself my family or the people I know inside Iraq, and when I say I have no connection with him he will lie and pretend that I live in my family's house, or I speak from people I know and they see that he is playing with the words and mixing with me their social relations and something they know about, because I have no relationship with what they know at all. This devil still dreams that he is a prophet, and he has inside Iraq a group that represents Europe and America and another group that represents terrorism, and may divide the regions of Iraq like this. But this is a trick, and that is not recognized, especially those who made them represent Europe and America. They are elements that belong to him, and he is the one who chose them, and they have absolutely no legitimacy while they are traitors, and every decision they agreed upon or betting or gambling is illegal.